Hi everybody. Last episode, I promised I would be doing something withery. By which I mean, I need nether stars. And I also need a division sigil. Both of which can be obtained from the wither. So, I'm going to need some wither skeleton skulls. And for that, I'm going to need wither skeletons. Now, I could plant some wither skeleton plants, but for that, I need nether stars and unstable ingots. So, again, the wither. So, I'm going to fix myself some food to take along, and then we're going to go on a trip to the nether. So I decided to settle for looting 3 and sharpness 5 on the ender. And we're going to finish up our preparations with a couple of potions of fire resistance. Or rather, a couple of sets of potions of fire resistance. Because where there are wither skeletons, there will be blazes. And a couple of soul vials round out my preparations. I suppose normal skyblock procedure would be to just add some witch water into my regular grinder. But with head crumbs, that thing seems to be putting out more YouTubers than skeletons. So we're going to do it this way. I brought all this building material because I was initially thinking about making a old-fashioned vanilla style drop grinder. But at the last minute, I changed my mind and decided to do an Ender IO grinder. Or rather, Ender IO spawner. The details of the grinder I'll figure out later. But this simplifies things a lot because all I really need to do is wander up to any old wither skelly and scoop it up. Cheap? Yeah. To tell the truth, I've been thinking it's about time to take this thing down anyway. So yeah, I think it's time to take the roof off. I actually had a couple of other ideas for this wing of the Halo. and I haven't firmly decided which ones to go with. I don't think I need a new powered spawner room, particularly since most of the mob drops that I would want I can grow. I meant to do that, just not yet. But another area that I was wanting to build on, that I would prefer to be separate from the rest of the Halo, would be a room for opening chance cubes. Something with an obsidian floor and slabs on top of that. And a place that's strong against explosions would also be good for dealing with the withers that I spawn. So yeah, that's what I'll be building here. That was just fun. I've noticed I seem to be falling into the habit of using the same block in this game. That is to say, in this particular Sky Factory game. It's all stone bricks. And I think it's mostly because that's just the easiest block to come up with. I'm not really sure what to do about it. I mean, sure, I could just switch to another block. But then whatever it is wouldn't fit in with everything else. But I do plan to add more rings to the Halo, and I can always make those a different color, a different material. And hopefully I'll remember to do that. I don't have mob essence in this. But I know where to get some. And that should be enough wither skeleton skulls. So we're done with this for now. So our next step calls for a nether star. And for that, we're going to need to defeat a wither. And those of you who have been following my other series are probably quite aware that I'm not very good at combat. So I look for other ways to win a fight. And the cheapest way I know of to beat the wither is pretty much stolen straight from vanilla. The vanilla way, however, requires you to be in the nether and requires you to have access to the roof of the nether. And our nether doesn't have a roof. So we get to do things a little bit differently. We get to make a hat for the wither. Basically, we keep it under control by pushing this block up with a piston and pushing its head into a small cavity of our own making. It's important that this have a hole in it. Otherwise, the wither will escape and make a mess of all your stuff. Of course, in newer versions of Minecraft, there's a different way to do it. You don't even have to make the wither vertical. But we're still in version 1.7. So we do it this way. And so far it seems to work perfectly. Alright, we've got our nether star and our division sigil. Okay, so the Ender Dragon wasn't too much trouble. The Wither boss, no sweat with proper preparation. And the same for activating the division sigil. The dangerous bit, of course, is dividing by diamond. which we need to do to make an extreme infusion stone. So one more look at the recipe. Obsidian on the bottom, nether star on the top, unstable ingots for the base, and glowstone on the sides. Alright then. Cue impending boom. Attempt 1, go. Wow. Did I really do that in 10 seconds? I am delighted. Alright, so Extreme Infusion Stone, which will allow me to make Zivicchio. That next essence, yeah. And that will allow me to craft Wither Skeleton Skull Seeds, provided I have enough Minikio essence to start with. Later I'll have to work on crafting a Master Infusion Stone, but I lack bacon. I'll have to wait until some pigs spawn in the farm area, or rather in the ranch area. I'll probably have to move the cows out of there for that. And Zivicchio. And with the Minikio seed, 4 Zivicchio, and 4 skulls. And that's all. Oh, I need skeleton seeds. Okay, be right back with that. And skeleton seeds. And wither skeleton seeds. We'll just take these over here. And wither skeleton crops. And that should satisfy all of my wither skeleton skull needs, once I grow a few more of those. Next episode, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm sure I'll do something. Till then, have some fun, build something cool, and have a nice day.